news which is coming in. Well, the Modi Sarkar has released the official notification for the caste census. In fact, Union Home Minister Amit Shah last night reviewed the preparation for the forthcoming census with the Union Home Secretary Govind Mohan as well as other senior officials here as well. And India's 16th census with caste enumeration is going to be carried out in 2027. This with the reference date of 1st of October 2026 in snowbound areas such as Ladakh, and then it goes on to 1st of March 2027 where the census is going to be conducted in the rest of the country. Well, the notification to conduct the census has now been published in official gazette. Last night, the Union Home Minister, remember, had reviewed the preparation for the forthcoming census. So let me go across to Amit Kumar, who's joining us with all the details. Amit, ये बहुत ही एक significant step है, which is the notification to conduct the census. वो publish आज हो चुका है, but you must explain to us what happened last night, what were the decisions which were made, और आज इतना significant step क्यों है to notify this?
देखिए, पहले ही तय हो गया था जब ये खबर आई थी कि जनगणना के साथ जातीय जनगणना कराई जाएगी, तभी उसमें ये भी जानकारी आई थी कि 16 तारीख को इसका नोटिफिकेशन जारी किया जाएगा। तो उससे ठीक पहले एक दिन यानी कि कल गृह मंत्री अमित शाह ने तमाम अधिकारियों के साथ बैठक की। करीब 34 लाख से ज्यादा लोग को इसमें इस पूरे जो सेंसस की प्रक्रिया होगी उसमें लगाया जा रहा है, किस तरीके से होना है, क्योंकि दो पार्ट में सेंसस होगा। एक हाउस होल्ड का सेंसस होगा जिसमें कि जो तमाम कितने घर हैं, कच्चे हैं, पक्के हैं, इन तमाम चीजों की जानकारी होती है। और दूसरा पार्ट जो होता है सेंसस का, उसमें आपको हेड काउंट्स होते हैं यानी कि नंबर्स होते हैं, एक घर में कितने व्यक्ति होते हैं। उसी के साथ ये भी होगा कि कौन किस जाति का है। तो ये एक बहुत बड़ा प्रोसेस होने वाला है। और क्योंकि पिछले बार 2021 में ये हो नहीं पाया था कोविड की वजह से, तो आप कह सकते हैं कि करीब 20 साल के बाद ये प्रक्रिया हो रही है। तो ऐसे में इसकी एक तरह की समीक्षा बैठक, एक तैयारी की जो बैठक की गई थी, और इसके बाद ये नोटिफिकेशन जारी हुआ है। और जातीय जनगणना को लेकर आप कह सकते हैं कि पूरे देश में जो पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज की तरफ से, खासकर ऑपोजिशन की तरफ से, ये बार बार डिमांड किया गया था कि अब वक्त आ गया है कि 31 के बाद अब देश में जातियों की सही जनगणना हो जाएगी, कौन किस जाति का है। तो एक बड़ा आप कह सकते हैं कि महत्वपूर्ण नोटिफिकेशन है। और इसमें दो पार्ट अगर देखिए तो जो पहाड़ी इलाके हैं, जहां पर बर्फबारी होती है, वहां पर 2026 के अक्टूबर में ये पूरी हो जाएगी प्रक्रिया, और बाकी पूरे देश में मार्च 2027 तक ये पूरा करना है। तो अब नोटिफिकेशन जारी हो चुका है। अब आप कह सकते हैं कि आज से जनगणना की प्रक्रिया शुरू हो रही है। कुछ जो ट्रेनिंग्स होगा, करीब 34 लाख जिनको ये पूरा सेंसस की प्रक्रिया को पूरा करना है, उनको एक ट्रेनिंग दी जाएगी, ट्रेन किया जाएगा कि डिजिटली होना है तो उनको किस तरह से करना है। और जो कास्ट होंगे, अगर कास्ट की बात हो रही है कि इसमें ओबीसी या इस तरह से ग्रुप नहीं बनाया होगा, उसमें सीधे सीधे दो चीजें होती है। जैसे धर्म की बात पहले भी होती थी कि आप किस धर्म से होंगे, लेकिन इस बार होगा कि आपकी जात क्या है। तो आप जो भी लिखाएंगे वहां पर, तो एक जात का कॉलम भी अलग से होगा। तो इन तमाम चीजों को लेकर तैयारी के बाद आज नोटिफिकेशन जारी हो गया है। अब एक तरह से आज से वो प्रक्रिया शुरू हो गई है। अब उसमें पहले ट्रेनिंग होगा, और ट्रेनिंग के बाद 2026 में गिनती, जो आप कह सकते हैं ग्राउंड वर्क जो है वो शुरू हो जाएगा। पहले जो जहां पर बर्फ गिरता है, जैसे कि जम्मू कश्मीर, लद्दाख हो गए, उत्तराखंड हो गए, हिमाचल प्रदेश हो गए, इन 5 जगहों पे, 5 राज्यों में, श्रीनगर में, वहां पर पहले हो जाएगा, ये प्रक्रिया पूरी हो जाएगी। क्योंकि बाद में बर्फबारी के बाद मुश्किल होगा, क्योंकि इसमें आपको हर एक घर में, एक रिमोट घर में हो, कई ऐसे जगह है देश में जो पहाड़ी इलाके पे है, करीब 25-30 किलोमीटर जाने के बाद आपको उत्तराखंड में, मैं जब गया था चुनाव के दौरान, तो करीब 1.5 से 2 घंटे चलने के बाद 4 घरों का एक गांव मिलता था। तो ऐसे कई रिमोट विलेजेस हैं जो बॉर्डर इलाके में भी है, जहां पर मुश्किल होता है। तो ऐसे में जो खास करके जो पहाड़ी इलाके हैं, जो बर्फीले इलाके हैं, वहां पर जब अक्टूबर में होगा तो वो पूरा होगा। तो इसीलिए एक तरह से प्रक्रिया शुरू हो जाएगी ट्रेनिंग की, और इसके बाद ग्राउंड वर्क जो है, जो एग्जैक्ट जो सेंसस लेने की जो प्रक्रिया है, वो अगले साल शुरू होगी।
Well, this is very important what Amit is explaining to us, how there are places in Uttarakhand where even he's visited 2.5 hours you had to walk, and you'll find one village with 4 households in it. That is going to be the extent and the minutiae when it comes to collecting data, which is why there is going to be collection of this data in 2 different steps. One is going to be in the icy hills, for example in Ladakh, where the entire process of collecting this data is going to begin first, and then by 2027 you have the rest of India. But Amit, this is coming at a very interesting time. ऐसे states है जैसे बिहार है, तेलंगाना Telangana hai, Karnataka, which are carrying out their own caste census. Chaliye, Karnataka, we'll leave that aside because they themselves are not happy with it, and Karnataka has decided to redo it. But model kya rahega of the central government to hold out this caste and larger census, because now you have voices coming in from the Congress which are saying Telangana model को follow करना चाहिए.
देखिए, तेलंगाना मॉडल फॉलो करना या फिर बिहार मॉडल किसी ने उसको जारी भी नहीं किया, और सबसे बड़ी बात कि कोई एक राज्य की बात नहीं है, पूरे देश की बात हो रही है। तो देश में जो मॉडल होगा वो देश का मॉडल होगा, किसी राज्य का मॉडल नहीं हो सकता है। तो इसीलिए इस पे आप देखिए कि जो प्रक्रिया है इसमें इसीलिए कहा गया है कि जब हम जात पूछेंगे कि आप किस जात के हैं, तो वहां पर जैसे पिछले बार दिक्कत क्या हो गई थी कि कोई पांडे है तो कोई इस तरह से ब्राह्मण में भी कई तरह के सब कैटेगरी हो जाता है। तो इसीलिए डिजिटल होगा। जब हम लोग गृह मंत्री अमित शाह के साथ 2 हफ्ते पहले बैठे थे तो उन्होंने इस बात की जानकारी दी कि प्रोसेस में सबसे लंबा समय लगता है। हालांकि पहले बहुत ज्यादा वक्त लगता था, लेकिन अब जो समय लगेगा 2 से 3 साल है। सरकार की कोशिश है कि सेंसस जो है अगले, जैसे कि अगर 27 में कंप्लीट होता है तो 28 या 29 चुनाव से पहले इसको किसी तरह से कंप्लीट किया जाए, क्योंकि इसके कंप्लीट होने के बाद डिलिमिटेशन की भी प्रक्रिया होगी और आरक्षण की बात भी हो रही है। जो महिला आरक्षण को भी लागू करना है चुनाव में, उसको भी हो सकता है कि हालांकि इस सेंसस से उसका कोई लेना देना नहीं है, लेकिन डिलिमिटेशन होगा। जब नंबर्स बढ़ेंगे तो उसको फिर इस्तेमाल जो है उसमें महिला आरक्षण भी होगा। तो इसीलिए ये जो पूरा प्रोसेस है बहुत लंबा है, बहुत लेंदी प्रोसेस है। इसीलिए आप देखिए कि करीब 1.5 साल पहले, अगले साल जब अक्टूबर में होना है, उससे पहले आप अभी 1.5 साल, लगभग 1.25 साल पहले ही नोटिफिकेशन हो रहा है, क्योंकि इसकी ट्रेनिंग बहुत बड़े लेवल पे होगी। क्योंकि लगभग 34 लाख जिन स्टाफ को लगाया जाएगा पूरे सेंसस लेने को, उनको बहुत बारीक चीजें बताई जाएगी। और ये सबसे बड़ी बात कि मोबाइल जैसे या होगा कि डिजिटल होगा, तो आपके मोबाइल में जो ऐप होंगे उस ऐप को कैसे हैंडल करना है, किस तरह से इस्तेमाल करना है, क्योंकि स्कूल के टीचर्स को और इस तरह से आंगनवाड़ी के लोगों को सबको इसमें शामिल किया जाता है। तो बहुत जरूरी है ट्रेनिंग सही अगर होगी, ताकि सही तरीके से गणना हो सके। हाउस होल्ड्स भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, साथ ही साथ हेड काउंट्स भी, और इसके बाद इसमें जबकि कास्ट को भी जोड़ना है। तो एक बड़ा प्रोसेस है, लेंदी प्रोसेस है, और इसीलिए कल गृह मंत्री अमित शाह ने पूरी प्रक्रिया को लेकर एक बार बैठक की। सब जो तमाम जो वहां पे स्टेक होल्डर्स थे, जो अधिकारी थे, गृह सचिव थे, इसके अलावा जनगणना जो विभाग है उससे जुड़े हुए लोग थे। तो इसके बाद जाकर आज नोटिफिकेशन जारी हुआ है। अब ट्रेनिंग की प्रक्रिया शुरू होगी और इसके बाद सबको भेजा जाएगा सेंसस की प्रक्रिया शुरू करने के लिए। तो एक बड़ी चीजें, और खास करके कास्ट सेंसस जुड़ने के बाद ये पॉलिटिकल भी हो जाता है। तो इसीलिए बहुत बारीकी, क्योंकि सवाल जब एक बार कास्ट सेंसस के रिजल्ट आएंगे तो उसके बाद फिर आरक्षण की प्रक्रिया भी शुरू होगी, उसकी भी डिमांड शुरू होगा। तो एक पॉलिटिकल एजेंडा भी इस सेंसस के साथ है। इसीलिए बहुत ही बारीकी के साथ खुद गृह मंत्री ने इसको पूरी एक तरह से मॉनिटरिंग भी करेंगे कि किस तरीके से इन सारी चीजों की प्रक्रिया को आगे बढ़ाया जा रहा है।
So Amit Kumar, they're telling us about how all the entire process is going to be a digital process. Everything is going to be done online via apps, and which is why there's an extensive training process which is going to happen even before they start collecting the data. Bane rahiye hamare sath, Amit. We'll just come back to you in a minute. But you're absolutely right. There is politics associated with it. The official Gazette notification has come in. It is going to ensure that we can now conduct the census, remember, which has been pending for quite some time. It got delayed, remember, last time around in 2021 when it was slated due to COVID. Now, this time around, the census will mark the 16th national census, and there are about 34 lakh enumerators and supervisors. Around 1.3 lakh census functionaries are going to be conducting this operation, so you can understand the scale and magnitude of the entire process. Now, the BJP, meanwhile, has called it a historic step. They say that the Modi Sarkar has walked the talk on the census. Watch this.
जनगणना तो कई बार हुई है, लेकिन जाति जनगणना जो है ये पहली बार होगी आज़ादी के बाद। और मैं मानता हूं कि एक बहुत ऐतिहासिक कदम है, और इसमें लाखों लोग लगने वाले हैं। एक बहुत बड़ी प्रक्रिया है, और इस प्रक्रिया की तैयारी मोदी सरकार वर्षों से कर रही थी। अब इसमें भी कुछ लोग जो है वो क्रेडिट लेने की होड़ में लगे हुए हैं, तो लगने दीजिए। लेकिन आप क्रेडिट लेने की होड़ में लगिए, लेकिन आप इसमें कंफ्यूजन क्रिएट करने की होड़ में मत लगिए।
Well, there you have it. The BJP saying that why now rush in to take credit for something that the Modi Sarkar is doing. These are questions coming into the Congress party. As the BJP has alleged, the Congress, remember, has been claiming credit for the government's decision. The Congress has said that the government has given in to Congress party's demand, suggesting that the government must follow the Telangana model of caste census. Watch this.
The government had to give in to our demand, there's no doubt about that. But we've been asking them very valid questions on how would you conduct this census? Will you follow the Bihar model or will you follow the Telangana model? The Telangana model is bottom up. It's very consultative in its in the process. So we need to know. I hope it's not just a cosmetic exercise which doesn't give us anything. So that's something which the Home Minister needs to answer. For a party which has been opposing caste census tooth and nail, Prime Minister and all his colleagues and the RSS, everybody was opposed to the caste census. For them to suddenly take a U-turn and accept our demand, of course questions will be raised.
बधाई देता हूं इंडिया गठबंधन को, बधाई देता हूं कांग्रेस पार्टी को, और सबसे ज्यादा अगर बधाई का कोई हकदार है तो वो राहुल गांधी। उन्होंने तो कहा था कि कास्ट सेंसस आवश्यकता है इस देश की, करिए। मोदी सरकार को पार्लियामेंट में ललकारते हुए उन्होंने कहा था आपको इसे करना पड़ेगा और अगर आप नहीं करेंगे तो हम आकर करेंगे। मोदी सरकार का अहंकार खत्म हुआ और हम इसमें विजयी हुए हैं। ये हमारे अभियान की। पर एक चीज याद रहे, हम तेलंगाना मॉडल चाहते हैं।
Well, not just this, there are more reactions coming in from the Congress party. Let me go across to Pratibha. Pratibha, I believe Congress's parliamentarian Manikam Tagore, he too has posted.
Absolutely, Meghna. So, two aspects of how the Congress party has reacted to the official Gazette notification that has come in from the Union Home Ministry. On one hand, the Congress party says that they are to be credited, saying that this was our demand and the government has given in. On the other hand, questions being raised and being asked to follow the Telangana model. This is what Manikam Tagore says. He has quoted Amit Shah's tweet to say, "Dear Mr. Amit Shah, will the 2027 caste census follow the Telangana model, or is India staring at another Jumla? The first caste census since 1931 has been officially notified, but we have questions, big ones, and the country deserves answers." Then he asks, the census notification is out. The census date is 1st of March 2027. Snowbound regions, it is 1st October 2026. But you say OBCs will be counted this time. Will that data be made public or will it be sealed? What does counting caste mean in your framework? Will you stop at listing names in a column, or will you collect socio-economic data that reveals the depth of inequality, exclusion and underrepresentation? What is the plan? And then saying that the Telangana plan was better. It captured 74 parameters: income, land, education, joblessness, health, housing. It gives BCs a backwardness index. It reshaped quotas and budget allocations. So going on to say that there should be a Telangana...
Well, sorry to interrupt you. Stay with us. In fact, Manikam Tagore, whose post you are reading out to us, Pratibha, is joining us live. Thank you so much, Mr. Tagore, for joining here with us here on Times Now. Mr. Tagore, we spoke to the BJP. Your colleagues across the other side of the political divide are saying Congress is now smitten by the fact that BJP did what the Congress couldn't all these years while they were in power. Mr. Tagore.
Yeah, it's very important that the first caste census taken place in 1931. After that, in 2011, we started that process, but the data could not be released because of the elections, because compilation work was delayed. But in 2014, it was ready, but the government of Mr. Modi has not released it. Now, after many years, now they had announced the caste census now. My question is that whether Mr. Amit Shah is going to have really have a caste census which will have the Telangana model incorporated, or it is going to be another Jumla like the 15 lakh rupees promise of Mr. Modi? Because census and caste census...
Mr. Tagore, would you at least concede that BJP, considering this is going to be the first census under the NDA, that they have done something that Congress party has been asking for? So will you thank the BJP, the Modi Sarkar, for doing what something you also have in principle always asked for?
There is no need for us to thank. In one thing I want to correct you, NDA had done previously census in 20...
but now you are on same path.
2001 and 2011, when we had included the caste census, caste socio-economic survey that was not released by this government. We have to understand it. It is not a.
That was due to COVID, wasn't it, Mr. Manikam Tekor?
No. That is 2013 elections, parliament elections. Then it was the data is ready with the government of India. Therefore, they should have released with that data, and things would have moved it in a different direction. Anyway, now a delayed census has been announced by the government of India, particularly Mr. Amit Shah, who is the Home Minister, whose work is to coordinate.
So you will welcome it now?
What we are saying is that whether it is going to be because we had heard many kind of the slogans by Mr. Modi and Amit Shah. 15 lakh rupees was also coming, and Mr. Amit Shah called it a jumla last. Therefore,
but the Gazette notification has come in. Why would you doubt that the census would happen now? Today the Gazette notification has also come. Why would you question the intent that they are not going to do it, that it's a jumla?
No, main thing is that you are hearing. You are a very, very good question you are asking. Main thing is about the caste census. Caste census doesn't mean the Bihar caste census survey. It is like a Telangana caste survey which had many parameters incorporated, clear-cut data, clear-cut consultation process. Whether Mr. Amit Shah is going to adopt it or not is the question.
We'll find out.
Amit Shah is not going to.
Right now, we don't know what the data details are.
The thing. The notification is done, but there is no consultation. There is no consultation. It is in the dark room of Mr. Amit Shah's chambers is only discussed. That's the question I'm asking. Why it is being kept so secret? Because it is.
What consultation did Karnataka do at the time of having that caste census? What consultation happened when Karnataka government decided not to release it? What consultation was done when they decided to redo the entire caste census? Mr. Manikam Tekor.
I am speaking about Telangana's caste census, and
I also want to talk about Karnataka.
Why you have to talk like this? You are not a BJP spokesperson. You are at times now.
Sir, just because you didn't like my question, now you'll say that I have political.
You are not asking the right question. You are asking a wrong question like the BJP spokesperson.
Congress is in power in Karnataka. Is that not a legitimate question I can ask you about?
Yes, correct. What I am saying is Telangana is the model I am calling it. You are not answering about the Telangana model.
I don't have to give answers.
Karnataka model.
Mr. Tagore, it's not my job to give answers. It's my job to ask questions. You may not like it, but you can't say that it's my job to be giving answers. It's not, sir.
You should not ask the BJP questions. You should be asking.
We will ask the BJP also the questions. I can only ask you about Congress. I cannot ask you about BJP, can I? I'll ask the BJP about what and how they're going to go about it. But Congress I can't ask about what BJP is going to do. I will have to ask you about your own state, sir.
Yeah, that only when I'm saying about Telangana model, you are not asking about Telangana model.
Is Karnataka not a Congress government? I'm not asking you about Bihar caste census. I'm asking you about Karnataka, sir.
Where we are asking about the Telangana census is completed, survey is completed, and the report has come, and it is a consultative model, and it has come out in a very nice way. Therefore, that is a useful thing for a policy maker. That is the one thing I'm saying to you, and you should listen that. In Karnataka, the survey in 2013.
Sir, I am listening. You are not listening to my question. I have been asking you about Karnataka. That you don't want to. You can't selectively speak about a certain subject because both of them. And I'm not asking you. I'm being fair here. I'm not asking you about Bihar. Have I asked you about Bihar caste census? No. You are not in power there. I will ask you only about Congress ruled states, sir.
You will not ask Bihar. I will tell you about Karnataka. Don't worry about Karnataka. In 2013, the survey was conducted, and the BJP government was also there in Yediyurappa's government. They also appointed a committee. The committee, the cabinet has decided that we will redo the survey. Therefore, they are redoing it after 15 years.
Is it because they weren't happy with the survey? Karnataka didn't. You're talking about the Telangana. Why didn't Karnataka follow a Telangana model if you feel that that is going to be the ultimate model to have considered? If your own state in Congress was not following that, but you want the BJP to follow the Telangana model when your own state in Karnataka did not?
You have to understand it. 2000. Therefore, you are saying that they will not follow the Telangana model.
Your government alternatively has been in power. Your government has been in power before. This is not the first time Congress has been in power in Karnataka, sir.
Karnataka survey happened. Telangana survey happened in 2025. Okay, you have to understand the two differences. After 12 years, with all kind of consultation, Telangana model
Okay.
has become a very important tool now.
But
So what
why
we are
do
saying
states need to have a caste census when now the center, and there's a gazette notification, the center is already holding a caste census?
Let them. Therefore, only I'm asking you, because you are very close to BJP. Therefore, you are asking BJP questions.
Hey, sir, anytime
asking
you don't
you
like
about
my
the
question,
Telangana
you'll say I'm associated with a political party.
Telangana survey.
Trust me.
Karnataka survey.
It's
they
my
have
job
the
to
government
ask
has
you
to
these
do that
questions.
thing.
You may not
Okay,
like it. I appreciate that. You may not like my questions. But it's not about political this thing. Every time if you say something I don't like, will I say that you are part of the BJP, you are B team? ऐसा नहीं होता, sir. Please give me straight answers. Yeah? You're such a seasoned person, such a seasoned politician. Sir, this you shouldn't be doing. Just attacking the person who's asking the question. Why shoot the messenger? Okay, I'll ask you the same question again, sir. When there is going to be a caste census and you say that this has been done because Rahul Gandhi demanded it in the parliament of the Prime Minister, which is now, it is now being conducted, will you wholeheartedly now support it instead of raising questions about ye nahi hoga, wo nahi hoga? Honestly, no one really knows more details. We'll come to that in just a bit. But will you now support the Modi government on it? Mr. Manikam Tagore.
I'm again saying to you, because there is no consultation, Mr. Amit Shah had it or any government has had it with any kind of opposition leaders. Therefore, we don't know what they are going to do. Because they always do these jumlas. We are afraid about only jumlas of Mr. Amit Shah. That is the only thing.
Okay, so your only problem is with one person in one post. It's not with the caste survey. Thank you so much. Appreciated, Mr. Manikam Tagore, for joining us here. Shehzad Poonawalla is also joining us, BJP's national spokesperson. Shehzad, we're just speaking to Manikam Tagore. I don't know if you heard it. He says that they're worried about the jumlas, and the second demand that they want is that it should be on the Telangana model.
Please ask Mr. Manikam Tagore in Karnataka what happened to the caste survey report.
I did ask him, but he wasn't very happy with that question. But then he says that we have decided that we are going to redo it. It was under the BJP when they had done most of the process. So yes, Shehzad.
Please ask Mr. Manikam Tagore in 1951 who stopped the caste census that was being conducted in the country. Who also was opposed to reservations, Mr. Nehru. Who opposed Mandal Commission report, Indira ji and Rajiv ji, who in 2004 to 14 did nothing on this, Congress Party. Who wants to give away OBC reservations to Muslims, Congress Party. Who wanted to cut the SC/ST reservation, give it to Muslims, they have done it in Karnataka, Congress Party. Congress Party will speak. We have an OBC Prime Minister for the third term. Whom did they make? One family. So you see, Manikam Tagore is the poster boy of hypocrisy. We don't need lectures from him. He should go and get the caste survey done in Karnataka first and get it done in Himachal also.
Shehzad, however, one question which he had raised, and others in the Congress too, they are saying that what is the nature of consultation that you've had when you decide which are the subsections of the caste that is going to be enumerated in the latest census. He says that there hasn't been enough consultation over it.
Just now the notification has come out. Everything will come out in its due course. What consultation, how the manner it will be conducted. But those who have spent time and money from 2013 onwards in Karnataka for a caste survey till date have not given the report. So please, Mr. Manikam Tagore, please, for heaven's sake, stop this hypocrisy and first give us the Karnataka caste survey report. We've got it done in Bihar. Where were you? You have not got it done in Karnataka. So please stop giving us lectures and tell Karnataka CM to implement the Telangana model if you like it so much.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Shehzad, with all the details. We are going to be tracking the story very closely. But for the timing, let's quickly move on in the bulletin. I believe there are visuals which are coming in of the Prime Minister. We are going to be switching across to Cyprus there very quickly. Next